What is going on, everybody? CastleCrag. And today we're playing Monster Hunter Stories 2. We finally made it through Stories 1. Well, Stories Remastered, to be specific. And at times it was a struggle, but we made it through. It was worth it, because that was a good game. But now we're in what should prove to be a much better experience. So I'm going to overwrite any existing autosave. Do I have a save game? I do. That's okay. You can see this was 2 years ago. You know, obviously I didn't have many Monsties at the time. They're all low level. We don't really care much about this. Garb. Yep, makes sense. Allows you to keep Palamute as Monsties. Yes, now is your chance to get some Palamute eggs. Jump into co-op expedition quests with another rider. 6 Palamute eggs are up for grabs in high rank quests, which we don't do yet. I mean, you know, I don't have any clue if those are worth actually dealing with. Kulf Tarath. All right. Hellblade Glavenus, I can speak. Hellblade Glavenus and Bolt Reaver Rathalos. So I'm not sure for these co-op trials if it actually requires multiplayer or not. I certainly hope not, because ain't nobody going to play this with me. Roshikirin, Fated 4. Okay. Special variants of the Fated 4. Are they variants or are they... Yeah, they're variants, right? Deviants in this case, actually. I think they're deviants, right? And then a Cove with a Molten. Okay. Dread King Wrath, Molten Tigrex, Fatalis, yeah, Silver Wrath, Gold Wrath. Okay. Well, we're going to choose the male character, obviously. And, what? Oh, I see. Sure, we'll go with that. Sure. All right. Oh, I do not like the way that the rotate goes. Why is that opposite? Can I... Okay, well, I can't change that, apparently. It rotates exactly the opposite of the way I would expect, but... Now we're looking at this one is the only short hair version, really. Those who know me know I much prefer short hair for my characters. Well, my male characters anyway. But not that one. Not that I have anything against people with long hair or long hair in general, but it's just my preference. Here we go. Yeah, go with that. Good with the hair color. Eyes can be... Well, I like that a little bit better. I could look psychotic. Oh, that's best so far. Again, psychotic. Different psychotic. There's 4 pages of these. Yeah, I don't know that I care enough. Whatever, we're already here. Yeah, we'll go with that. Change both. The color will be brown. I'm gonna make him look mildly similar to me, I guess. Nope. Is that bucktooth? Gross. Not. Yeah, I mean. That one's kind of fun. Well, let's leave the default. Makeup none. Voice. Fine. I'm like, maybe voice 3 is the least annoying one. I don't really know. Not a lot of options here, but that's okay. I don't mind that. Keeps things nice and simple. CastleCrag it is. Absolutely. Let's get ready and go. Yeah. Seems good enough. That is the closest we are getting to my actual face. Oh, darn it. Oh, well. I was going to try something out for these, but that's okay. I mean, I guess technically I probably could have got closer to my actual face, but I honestly didn't want to spend that much time doing it. So, unlike the first game, with this one, we are going to do our best to actually do some of the end game. Again, it's time permitting, because we have Stories 3 releasing in about a month. And I would like to finish this game and start doing at least a chunk of the end game content before that happens, because once Stories 3 comes out, it will take over and we will be playing that. If I don't finish this series before then, I will probably add a disclaimer or it will be noted somewhere. Again, it's not like I don't want to finish it in time. I want to finish this in time for sure. But with a, 11-month-old baby, who will turn a year old before Stories 3 comes out, within the next month, and a full-time job, I have, let's say, limited time for games. And some of that limited time is spent playing games with kids. If you watched the last series, you already know this, but this is a refresher. In case it's been a long time, or in case you're watching this later or didn't watch the last series, whatever it is, right? My time is limited at the moment. My recording time. Right now, I'm trying to make it take precedence even over playing games with friends. For instance, I'm recording this right now when I should be on playing some games with friends, but that's okay. I want to get this one done because I like these games. I like Monster Hunter, of course, in general. It's been a long time. I used to stream Monster Hunter, the actual game.
I have to hurry.
And I never got around to playing these ones, but I figured right now was the perfect time with Stories 3 coming out soon to get back into it. And I decided to start with Stories 1 so that I had a full, fresh start.
I'm so glad you're still alive.
Now, I understand that I've been talking over the cutscenes, and that is not the norm. I don't usually talk over cutscenes. However, with this being a game from 5 years ago now, I think, or was it 20? Was it 22 that this came out? 21? Um, I don't remember. But anyway, with it being that old, I figured most of you may have already seen the story for this game, and you're just wanting a refresher before Story 3 comes out. You know, you're in that same nostalgic mood that I'm in. So I think that talking through the cutscene might not be as big a deal. You can ignore me if you're really into this beginning story. Because, I mean, like the stories for these games are, you know, decent.
Don't you have one?
That is really loud, isn't it?
We want this one alive. Hold on.
Yeah, that's quite loud.
Right. This is bad. Hurry up.
Yeah, sorry. I turned it down a little bit there. Hopefully that's better. And maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it wasn't too loud for you, and it was just louder for me. It's hard to tell sometimes with the Elgato stuff, whether it's actually louder for you or not. But full disclaimer as well, I do have a fairly... basically, I know the story of the game fairly well. You know, there's some plot points that I'm not entirely fuzzy on. You know, it'd be like rewatching an anime, you know, a 500 episode anime or something like that, right? Where I know the gist of the story, but I don't know all of the small details, right? And I specifically say anime because, as I was saying before, the stories of these games, pretty good, you know, for if you like anime, basically. They're very Japanese anime type stories.
What is this?
This is a bad sign.
What?
That's a lot of Rathalos. A lot of Rathalos. But yeah, I'm excited for this one. The combat in this game should be a lot more intuitive for me. The combat in the first game is just so random that I had... It got a bit tedious. You know, you'd start pairing up Monsties against monsters with the correct tendency. You're like, you're doing the right things. And then the enemy monster would inexplicably, as a power monster, use like speed and technical attacks only for the entire fight. They're like, why? Then why do you even say you're a power monster, right? It's like, I understand that it just means that it's a tendency, right? It's just a higher chance to use those, but still, it was consistent.
People it injured might say otherwise.
They only injured it, yeah.
That's because you raised your weapons at him.
So it is fun though, having the hunters as kind of the baddies in this one. Sort of the baddies, right?
This is a rider's island. Brandishing weapons at Guardian Ratha is an unforgivable act.
Have you all lost your collective minds idolizing a wild Rathalos? Give me a break.
I'll give you a break, all right.
Okay, that's enough. Knock it off, both of you. The main reason we invited hunters to our island's festival was so that we could foster a little goodwill between us.
Kana's right. Besides, there are children listening. Please calm yourselves.
Ooh, me? Aw, but I'm older than the kid in the last game.
Well then, let's listen to the hunter's point of view, shall we?
And I'm pretty sure in the
Why
next
would you
game,
call Guardian Ratha
I'm about her
dangerous?
age.
Because we were tipped off. Raisewing Ratha, the monster with the wings of ruin, lives on this island.
The wings of ruin?
Yes.
It's said that a beat of its wings can bring about waves of destruction.
Chief, do you know about the Wings of Ruin? Because I've never heard of them.
Ah, yes, the Wings of Ruin.
Ah, yes, that old
Legend
tale.
has it that a long time ago, a Rathalos born in this region brought terrible chaos and destruction to our world.
But that's only a legend, right?
Who can say? In any case, our top priority right now is to determine the cause of these
Significant
strange
graphics
happenings.
upgrade in this game, by the
Yes,
way.
of course.
I'm not really a
Why
graphics
did the
snob.
ocean
I will
change
play
color?
anything. I love
What
my
was
old
that
PS2
light?
games still.
And
So,
where did all the Rathalos
you know,
go?
I am not a
So
graphics
much we
snob
don't
for sure.
understand.
Sphinx and the
Let's
Cursed Mummy
organize
still
an
looks
expedition
fantastic, I
to
think.
survey the area.
Sly Cooper games,
got
they
it.
look fantastic. The Ratchet and Clank games still look fantastic. Like the old ones. But I do still appreciate
You want
better
to join the
graphics.
expedition too?
more pixels. Yeah, I mean, yeah.
I know how
Aw,
this can
man,
be
I was hoping we would
dangerous.
speak.
And this kid only
Not
just
really.
became
I'm
a
fine with
real
us not
rider.
speaking. Oh, so we don't have to go through. So we are already a full rider. Yeah, we're definitely a bit older.
You're worried about Guardian Ratha, aren't you?
That makes sense. He was your grandpa's Monstie after all.
Our grandpa was, well, no, we're in a different village.
Grandfather Red was a fine, upstanding
So definitely not the guy from the first game. No, I already know. It's not the guy from the first game. Because we meet...
He led our tribe and protected the island alongside Guardian Ratha.
No spoilers,
for
no spoilers,
many
right?
years.
In case you haven't seen it all.
I sure wish he was still around now. I bet he'd know what to do.
Oh, you know what? Wait, auto advance is on already. Why is it not auto advancing?
You'll join the team.
Chief Gara, are you sure about this? It's
Gara.
a big job to dump on a rookie's shoulders.
Oh, it's okay. We're clearly the savior of this game. We're the main character. Come on.
Kana can guide you. Use the experience to learn what you're capable.
Cool.
So
Just gonna
I'll
throw me
be a
in. I like that.
teacher?
Yes. Yes. They definitely knew what they were doing, by the way, designing this character.
Something wrong?
I mean,
No way. Sounds kind of cool, actually. If that's
They-
what you
they
want,
know what
Chief,
they're
I'm
doing.
all for it.
it's not an accident.
Okay. Rider class is now in session. First things first. Go change into your rider.
I just
gear.
like my eyes now. I should have probably checked the expression. It doesn't matter. Who cares? I'm not going to see it all that much. Oh, well, we changed. To be fair, though,
Oh, wow.
my outfit's
You look
pretty much the
part
same as
already.
hers. So, you know,
Meet me at the stables when you're ready.
there's that. I guess it's not as much reveal. Oh, well, not quite as revealing, but pretty close. Yep, movement, talking, confirming objectives, saving. Save at the bed in the house or a caravan stand. Okay. Okay, first things first. So I wanted to wait until I got into the game before changing any of the camera settings, but, hello? Oh, right. Still has the problem with the map, but when I do this, it at least goes to the map. Okay. How do I go to the menu then? Maybe I can't yet. Yeah, maybe I can't go to the menu yet. I seem to be locked out of a menu at this point. Nothing I press goes to it. So, a big improvement here, by the way. This map. Massive improvement already. So yeah, I'm going to have to change some of the bindings, though,
Took you long
obviously.
enough.
But
Hey,
didn't.
hey.
I should have done that ahead of time.
Newbie.
But I didn't know what I'd want to change, you know?
Fine. You've got Red's jeans, don't you?
So,
Not to mention, I'll be by
I've got
your
his
side.
jeans. Where?
Sure to become a top-notch rider.
I'm
in
not
no
wearing any
time.
jeans.
Yeah.
I know, I know. Grown dad
Let's get
joke.
started.
Not even a good
Rider
dad
rule
joke.
Number 1. Riders form bonds with monsters, and they in turn become our monsties.
Yep,
Which
that we
reminds
do.
me, you still don't have a Monstie, right? Then the first step is to go out and hunt for an egg that'll hatch one.
Sounds fine
Use
with
one
me.
of my Monsties during your search.
Probably a Velocidrome. Yep,
This here is Ronmar.
fine with me.
He's a bit wild, but once you get the hang of riding him, he won't lead you astray.
I'm okay with it. I mean, Velocidrome's neat.
You know, Ruby, seeing you takes me back to the time when I first rode a Monstie.
Does it?
Anyway, enough about me.
You're not going to tell me you're in love with the Ruby Basarios, are you?
Monsties are like an extension of our bodies, you know? They take us wherever we want to go. But they're not to be manipulated.
Not to be
They're
manipulated.
living creatures. You could even say they're our best friends. You need to care for them, and always remember to show your gratitude.
Fair enough.
Okay. As long as you understand that, you're set. Here, take this. Your rider's notes.
Maybe
In
that's
it
our
you can
menu.
find helpful info about monsters and all the rider fundamentals. Try opening the menu to read all of your notes.
Perfect. Okay. Because I think I remember
Now
it
that
being
we've got
bound to
that
like
settled, it's
left
time to
bumper
go
or
egg
something
hunting.
silly like that.
I can't wait to get started.
You know, if I'm already a writer in full, I should already know all of this stuff. Just saying. Y will open the menu. Okay. Yeah, writer's notes. It's fine. Okay, so first things first. Option stuff. Let's go camera first. Camera tracking. Camera speed's already at max. It does say, I think, that camera will automatically change to the direction of your movement. I do not want that. Okay, I guess that's as much as we can do there. Xbox controller. Okay, so field. All right, camp menu. Yep, that's fine. Check details, sticker check. Yeah, I don't care about that in the slightest bit. What? But, okay, well, how do I change that? Well, I don't want it here. Come on, man. There. There, whew. Just kind of a terrible control scheme from the get-go, honestly. The rest of this is fine. Riding actions, yeah, whistle or ride, that's fine, that's fine. Quick heal, I don't care much about. Reset camera. I mean, that's fine, I guess. I don't generally care about that. Minimap, zoom in and out. Perfect. I'm never going to use that. So, yeah, I think we're fine. Quick finish? A quick finish in battle. Huh. We'll probably learn about that later. But very interesting. Okay, so that's good. Right, confirm lead bunch flying. Oh, that's fine. Flying camera tracking. No, I don't need that on. Okay, good to know. Cutscenes. Auto advance message on. Okay. Sound. Nothing for auto advance. Okay. Sorry, this is taking a while here. Save that change. Perfect. Okay. Writer's notes. Basics. Progressing. Okay. Camp menu. Writer's notes. Oh. Battle. Okay. Nothing. Well, that was a useful use of my time. Okay, so now we got map there, start menu there. I'm not a fan of acceleration on camera speed, but I get it. There's nothing I can do to change it, unfortunately. It's too bad. I would prefer it to just go the speed that I want it to go, but it's okay. Let's head on out. Can I change my... Okay. So, iron sword. All I got's a great sword. I mean, I like great sword, so I'm fine with that. Sword and shield, great sword. Hammer and hunting horn. Bow and gun lance. I love that. Let's head out. Hakolo Island. So this one might be a little bit longer of a video. We'll try and get through this first little tutorial spot. Not the entire island, of course, because that will take a couple videos probably. But I imagine it'll take like an hour and a half to 2 hours to get through that. But we'll try and get through back to the village again. All right. Monster Den in South Kamuna Forest. That's where we're headed. Yep. All right. Pressing into dismount. Extra ride ammo. All right. So you still have to hold it down and go we shall. You know, the Monsties are a little bit more responsive in this. That's great. Let's go pick on some innocent Aptonoth. Let's go kill it. Rawr! Oh, wait. Dan's not here. All right. And now we have our battle speed. All right. So Aptonoth, make great training partners. Training partners. Yes, that's what they're called right now. Training partners. Here, partner. Watch as I just slaughter you with a greatsword and a Velocidrome. Like, what are we talking about? All right. Select fight, then use a power attack. Fine. Head to head. When you and your opponent are targeting each other directly, you'll enter a head-to-head. For the 3 attack types. Power, yeah, we remember these. Powers, technical, speed, speed, power. Yep. Opponent takes damage and your kinship gauge fills up. It's a draw. That shows you who's the monster going to target. Tends to favor power attacks. Can we use that? Yes, we can. Alright, I want... In the last game, I think it allowed me to change. We also have... So I already know, right? But we got the 3 markers on it right there, right? Slash, pierce, and blunt. Determines whether a monster really takes any significant sort of damage from that attack, right? But if we look here, we do 20 damage and only take 3. We actually do more damage than the Velocidrome. Double attack, you can deal huge damage and avoid the enemy attack and boost the kinship. Yep. Double attack. So in the previous game, they were not guaranteed to double attack every time you went head-to-head with the same monster, same attack type as your Monstie. I don't know if they're guaranteed in this game or not.
You smashed it!
I've got some XP. She's already level 3. That makes some sense. So you get some bonus points, and that determines your rank, whether you get more items or not. We can take all. That's nice. I mean, I think that was already a thing in the other game, though. You just got all the items. So, a bit odd that they changed it, but it does match Monster Hunter itself more, so I get it. So, use an herb. All right, items, herb, yeah, whatever. And off we go. So yeah, tutorial stuff. Again, we already know a good chunk of this. I do... Oh, that's one thing I wonder. Okay. Go to the monster den and grab ourselves an egg. Monsters in the way, we got to fight them off. So I wonder if it remembers our chosen setting or not. Are there going to be items lying around? There's a bird. Oh, it's going to make me fight them. Ha! Stick on Velociprey next. Light on the feet. Way more aggressive. It's just show me what you got. So I happen to know that they are speed Monsties. So we'll use a technical attack and win. 17 versus 4. How much time to heal up? Yeah, no, I'm... Really? You're gonna make me... She's forcing me to heal up. And then guess what? I take a good chunk of damage anyway.
Show me what you got.
Alright. So, select skills from the menu to use your skills at the cost of kinship charge. Without charge, you won't be able to use them. Also have 3 attack types and may trigger a head-to-head. Monsties will automatically select actions. However, you can order them to use a skill. So, it wants me to use a skill. Charge tackle. Charge into one enemy, sword at the ready, and it fills a block of the charge game. Charge gauge, rather.
You did it!
Awesome. Take them all. All right, almost to the den now. Let's keep moving. And do I need to heal? I do not need to heal because I leveled up. Right. Okay. Yep, and riding actions. Yep. Basically just riding actions, right? Each monster has its own action. And here we go. Oh, here we go. We got items to collect now. Yep. Gathering basics. And we gather. So we will take our time to actually gather some stuff, especially early on. It's quite important because that's how we actually get items. Hakolo honey. That implies that maybe there's a different kind of honey elsewhere in the game. I am actually a bit curious about whether we take longer to gather items when we're off the Monstie.
Hold on. Something's here. Keep quiet and stay close, okay?
Hide in the grass. Is this a game mechanic? Kulu Yaku.
That's a Kuluyaku. But what in the world is it doing?
Well, if we're near eggs, it wants an egg.
Hmm?
Oh, Lord. Is this Navarro again? I know he's in the game, so I wouldn't be surprised. It's got to be him here, right? Yep, that's Navarro. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he was capable of just beating the monster with his electric powers.
was taking a cat nap when all of a sudden I got attacked.
What exactly are you?
Dude,
You
you
look
have
feline,
electric
but
powers.
Somehow different.
Yeah! With my whip beyond compare and unparalleled flair, you're absolutely right! I'm not like other felines now that you mention it. I'm the legend, the feline hero. That's right, I'm Naviru!
Yes, you are.
Naviru? I've never heard of any feline hero.
Look out! It's back! Persistent Kulu, Class B! Hey, buddy, you're a rider, right? Huh? How about you take care of this bumbling bird?
No way. This kid's still a rookie.
Don't worry. I'll be right here to lend a helping paw.
Okay, but will you actually help? Or are you just going to be there?
Well, looks like it's time to ride on! Ride! Ride! On!
So, I imagine that they're technical. So let's just leave all the navigating to me. Yep, dangerous, stand back. Okay. So I imagine that they're speed. No, it's technical. Yep. So it is a technical Monstie. Get bait, fool. Ooh. Oh, it's going to hold a rock. The weapon you're using now is not going to do it. Time for a blunt weapon. Here, take a hammer. Aha! Skill, switch weapons to the hammer. See, this is a mechanic that I can get behind. Does it use a different attack type, though? That's the question. It does. I wondered. I figured it had to be power. So, physiology of large monsters may differ. Yep. Equip 3 different weapons to switch between, which means you probably want one of each weapon, right? Completely drain a monster's gauge by... yeah. Break the part, basically. Because the parts have individual health. Okay, so it is power now. And she wins this and breaks... No, she might not break it, though. Yeah, not going to do a whole lot of damage to it. Ta-da! Ooh. Now's your chance to ride on. Oh, okay. So it'll take a little bit of getting used to, because triangle, or in this case Y, right, was ride in the last game. In this game, it's switch weapons. So that'll take a little bit of getting used to, having to manually ride, but that's okay. Yep. Head-to-head raises your kinship. Dismount after using kinship. Drop to 0 or lose head-to-heads twice. Won't lose any of the hearts. Simultaneously with a battle buddy and a double kinship. Kinship skill. So I have to manually choose kinship skill. Good to know.
Kinship always wins.
Yeah, fair enough. Easy enough. And then we just take all the items because it doesn't really matter what they... It's not like it matters. We can look at the individual items, but we just get them.
We did it, buddy!
Boy, it was my heart thumping. But you did great, newbie. Looks like you've got your grandpa's skills.
That old codger. I'm way better than he is.
Seize it.
That's true.
This is something epic, I tell ya. From here on out, we're gonna be partners.
See, Navaroo is one of those side characters that, while mildly annoying,
Oh, if you really
he's
wanna
actually
thank me,
useful.
I wouldn't say no to a couple of donuts.
Story-wise, anyway. Or he was in the first game.
You know, you could just ask for something to eat if you're hungry.
He's not just sitting there doing nothing, you know. He's actually participating, actively participating.
You guys, who said I was monster munching?
Which is great. We like that.
This furball's not like other felines, huh? But hey, you got an egg out of the deal. Wanna head home?
Alright, let's go hatch the egg. Stables. Wait. Is this not the stable? Am I missing something? Oh, it's gonna make me do like a ritual version of it first, isn't it? That's okay.
Excellent.
He is a Wyverian.
And you're the one who found this egg?
I'm pretty sure it's just a Kulu Yaku.
I can tell a good
So I
egg
think
just
that's a
by the
bird wyvern
smell.
egg.
I see. Just as Kana said, you are an odd feline.
Hey, it's a useful ability, though. Yeah, I mean, that's another thing. He tells you whether the egg's good or not,
Quality when you see it. It's a
based on
very
smell
fine egg,
and
I'd say.
weight.
You're going to hatch a great little Monstie from it.
I wonder what kind of monster it'll be.
It will be
Find out.
rite of channeling
Go on,
food.
stand in front of it.
That or like some kind of... It'll just be boxed almost instantly. I'll have it for a little while, but... Oh, Expando staff.
What's he doing?
Doing a neat little dance.
Ceremonial dance of our people. We perform it to bring luck to a ship's voyage, or to pray that a strong and healthy Monstie will hatch from an egg.
Whoa! Possum moves!
Makes sense for kind of a tribal peoples. Not entirely tribal, right? They have a village.
Ready? Now hold up your kinship stone. It will link your heart with your Monstie and help it hatch.
Though I guess tribal doesn't necessarily preclude the option of a village. I just typically think of
Believe in
tribal as
yourself.
more nomadic
You can
type
do this.
peoples. But I guess it could refer to any very nascent civilization. Yep. Cool. I'm not going to bother naming him. It's not going to matter. It's a Kulu-Yaku, man.
It worked! It's a
Like
cool
they're you know, not useless or anything, but they're not anything special. It's a low rank bird wyvern.
Nicely done. It's already accepted.
That's a
rider.
definitely one of those monster class.
So
What's
proud.
the term?
If only your
Monster
grandfather were here to
types,
see
I
this.
guess. Right. That is, I think, pretty underutilized. I can't think of a single high level
What you doing,
bird
Condor?
wyvern. Like the closest thing is young Garuga, or yeah, young Garuga, and
after
he's
everything I've done
generally
for you,
only
I
kind
was
of
just being honest with his
a
feelings.
mid-level bird.
Perhaps if you were gentler with him, maybe.
Oh, is that so, Mr. Hero? I ought to wash your mouth out with soap.
Like there are deviants or something, right? There's a scarred Yangaruga, which I think is and Deadeye Yangaruga, which are variant and a deviant, I think.
Fine. After seeing how much you've bonded,
But
can't exactly object. Just
those
Take
I
good
don't really
care of
count that.
Condor.
Like there's no actual base monster that is a higher
You and
level.
your Monstie's gotta
Plenty of
work
flying
together.
wyverns and leviathans and brute wyverns that are higher level, but no bird wyverns that seem like that, unless I'm missing one.
Buddy.
Not to mention they could also use the bird wyvern frame for, or skeleton rather. Right, it's skeletons. That's what we're looking for, right? The bird wyvern
Right.
skeleton.
You've got Ron as a Monstie now too.
Ah, what good time.
So another thing they could do is
There's a
make
new
an
monster
elder
you
dragon
don't
out of a
ride
bird
or
wyvern.
overlook. You'll go investigate for me, won't you?
I know typically elder dragon has its own body
Rider
type,
overlook,
with the being an actual
That sure
dragon,
takes
right,
me
as
back.
opposed to a wyvern.
Going there is a rite of
The
passage
difference
for new
being
riders.
4
Your grandpa
legs
had me go
and
there all by
wings,
myself.
so 6 limbs effectively,
I still
as
haven't gotten
opposed
the
to
hang of
the
handling Ronmar.
wyverns, which are
It was a
2
real
legs and
thrill
then
ride, I can
the
tell
4
you
limbs
that.
are wings.
All riders have to strike out on their own someday. This is your chance to test yourself. No need to worry now. Don't you think, Kana?
Chief Gara is right. You may still be a rookie,
I see.
but I trust
So
you to
auto
keep this
advance,
on the
it's
low.
not telling me that auto advance is off, it's giving me the option to press
Oh,
the button to
And
turn
you're
auto
gonna need
advance
Ronmar
off.
to get up there. That little beastie just loves to climb up high.
I see.
I'll help too. Just say the word, buddy.
Okay, before you go, the next essential for being a rider is combining.
Oh, cool, we learned
Make
this. I
lots
think this
of
is a little
items
bit
to help
earlier
with
than in the
field.
last
Just
game.
select combine from the camp. Here, take this combo recipe, and you're gonna need to know about the quest board too.
Considering the time, this is probably where we're going to stop this video. Yeah, stables, hatching eggs, party monster. Yeah, whatever. Okay. Let's combine one thing. You know what? We might want to wait until we get quests and stuff, because there might be a quest that says combine. Okay. Where's my house? It's over here. Okay. If we auto trigger this right here, then we'll start. But otherwise, okay. I think this is meant to be my house. Yeah. So we'll come in here and we'll save. I'm gonna go ahead and overwrite because I don't care about that old save file. So that's probably gonna do it for this episode. A bit underwhelming, obviously, but it's the first introductory episode of the series. That's what it is, right? It's highly tutorialized, making sure that you know how to play the game. That's okay. In the next one, we'll pick up right here and go do some quests and stuff, and hopefully start with actually some gameplay proper. In the meantime, thank you for watching. If you haven't already, please like the video, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.